It's very, very dangerous to lose contact with living nature. I was completely astonished by the beauty of nature. Our eyes see just a small fraction of the light. It is a trick to make a colored world, which does not exist outside of human beings. By observing natural scientific discoveries through a perception deepened by meditation, we can develop a new awareness of reality. And this awareness could become the bedrock of spirituality that is not based on the dogmas of a given religion, but on insights into a higher and deeper meaning. I am referring to the ability to recognize, to read, to spit, to speak, and to understand the first-hand revelations. I know LSD. I don't need to take it anymore. Maybe when I die, outside with pure energy and colorless substance, all of the rest happens through the mechanism of our senses. Our eyes see just a small fraction of the light in the world. It is a trick to make a colored world which does not exist outside human beings. I suddenly became strangely and inebriated. The external world became changed as in a dream. Objects appeared to gain and leave. They assumed unusual dimensions and colors. Became more glowing. Even self-perception and the sense of time changed. When the eyes were closed, colored pictures flashed past, and it quickly changed in kaleidoscope. After a few hours, pleasant and inebriation, which had been experienced whilst I was fully conscious, disappeared. What had caused this condition? It gave me inner joy and open-mindedness, a gratefulness, openness, and internal sensitivity for the miracles of creation. Without some means of access, there is no way even to begin to guess at the extent and quality of what is there. The psychedelic drugs allow exploration of this interior world and insights into nature. The secret of change is to focus all of your energy not on fighting the old but on building the new. The mystical experience is the birthright of every human being. The spiritual journey is individual, highly personal, and can't be organized or regulated. It is the truth that everyone should follow one path. Listen to your own truth. The spiritual journey does not consist in arriving at a new destination or place in being or what they did and not have or become what they are not. It is the truth and the behavior of one and again, and LSD I said, and I've been psychedelicality tripping in my mind. The psychedelicality tripping in my mind. The psychedelicality. The psychedelicality. The psychedelic of misery. I am tripping imaginary for infinity, envisioning for eternity. I am tripping, envisioning, throwing you off the bridge infinitely. Chopping the dictionary, nursery. I am committing a nursery, the dictionary, fucking it in the ass, can't you see? I am fucking syllables, imaginary, vulgarity, fictionality, metaphorically is me. I am for eternity, fucking sodomizing, expanding infinitely, infinite nursery. Stuttering vocabulary off the top of my head, can you see? I am just incoherently, body bag buildup of nursery, incoherently, body bag no buildup of nursery, sodomizing the dictionary of the dictionary. I am committing infinitely, sodomizing the dictionary of infinity of the dictionary nursery, infinitely. I am lyrically tripping in psychedelic shrooms infinitely. I am tripping off K2 infinitely, mixed with acid bath salts, every kind of drug there is infinitely. Ketamine tripping infinitely, ketamine tripping through me. I am making tripping music infinitely, spiritual triviality through the infinite demons, demonically, spiritually tripping infinitely is me. Infinitely, spiritually tripping is me, spiritually tripping, imaginary vulgarity. Metaphorically for eternity, infinitely over the flames of nursery. Nursery, I am sodomizing the dictionary, committing barnyard sodomy of the demonic entities, telepathically, verbally, keen is me. I am verbally sodomizing the demonic entities. I am verbally sodomizing the demonic entities. Verbally, in the words of a nursery, of the demonic entity of Salem Village, telepathically speaking through to me. For wishes, sodomizing the demonic entities, can't you see? There's so many good aspects to just making it legal. All the drugs just be legal. Like all these crackheads and heroin addicts, people say, oh, they always steal. They probably wouldn't steal if they had easy access to the shit. You just could buy it in the store. 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 All these dangerous drug dealers that are killing people, they wouldn't be around if it was legal in stores. All these people getting killed trying to get to shit. You gotta deal with some dangerous fucking people to get to shit. A lot of these dangerous people probably wouldn't exist if the government took control of them. It's just reality. I'm not suggesting anybody start drugs, but the odds are you're gonna. But yeah, I'm not suggesting you start. And I'm just saying, why lock people up in cages for doing what the majority of people have been doing since the dawn of time? Getting high, getting drunk. They already made alcohol legal. Pot's legal a lot of places, a lot of states. It's only a matter of time. And I think they need to hurry it up. Don't get me wrong, if they start being stupid and hurt people, we'll lock the stupid fucker up. But just for getting high? But just for getting high? But just for getting high, man. And you don't want to. But just for getting high? The government should fucking make the money, stupid. I don't understand why the government thinks it's so bad to use drugs. It's just the reality. A lot of the most successful people in human history, a lot of people that are in history books, they used drugs. The majority of people have been getting high since the dawn of time. It's just the fucking way it is. The government needs to get over it and start controlling it. sell it in stores, getting high. They're never gonna fucking get rid of it. They're idiots for trying to get rid of it, if you ask me. They're not going to. People like to get high. It's reality. I don't get why they advertise it's such a bad thing to children. And all these actors, all these athletes, all these people that are advertised as role models and presented to us as role models all over television, they're all doing drugs. Drugs is not that bad. It's just because your fucking retarded parents advertise it to you as bad, because the government wants to present it as bad. Drugs is not that bad. Most people do it. Most people like to get high. Drugs is not. Yeah, it's bad for your health. What the fuck is it? Drugs. You use too much of anything, it's gonna be bad for your fucking health. You really look into it. A lot of, probably most, maybe even all of music, or at least most of it, or at least a lot of it. A lot of the best music in human history was made by somebody who was fucked up on something, or was in an extremely messed up state of mind. Most of the best music was made by somebody with mental illness, or who was doing drugs or alcohol. Drugs is not that bad. Yeah, when you get into an extreme focus on something, it's actually a symptom of mental illness. It's like Asperger's or autism. It really is. My form of autism, Asperger's, is wrapped in extreme focus. It's like when I start focusing on it, I can't stop. I don't even use drugs. Honestly, my drug is my extreme focus I get into. For real. I personally think all the drugs should be legal. Now, the whole so-called war on drugs, it's really ridiculous. People have been getting high since the dawn of time. And there's money to be made. The government should regulate it, age restrict it, and control it. They're not going to get rid of it entirely. And not only that, but the dangerous people you gotta deal with to get drugs sometimes. Wow, those people be getting killed trying to get high too. And yeah, why should random drug dealers make that money? The government should be making that money. That's the way they should look at it. The whole war on drugs would all end if the government would just simply take control and make it legal and age restricted like they do with alcohol. They're not going to win. They're not going to get rid of it entirely. People like to get high, and they've been doing it since the dawn of time. All this bloodshed, all these dangerous criminals. Wouldn't it just be easier just to take control of it yourselves and make money from it? Yeah, and I think that would be the simple solution, government. Drugs is not that bad. 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 Which onto the faces themselves. I have only a few hours to hunt mushrooms before early afternoon rain. I know it is a mistake to think I am moving. Their argyrics are still, they are more transient than we acknowledge, more susceptible to the full moon, to a single rain of night air, to a moment of sunshine. I know in this meadow my passions are my girl with nature. I may shout where ecstasy's age creeps and hear them vanishing away from silence. My magical mushrooms freestyle. There I go spinning, tripping the mushrooms again. I'm forever in a firm trip in this insane asylum. Like silent naked monks all around an old tree stump, having spun themselves in the night. A thought and nothingness, and God so pleased with their silence. He grasps their teeth and tongues like guts. How long have you been gone? A child's hot tears in my bare arms. Wrap up, there they go. No, tripping on bam, bam, pick you up, ma'am. Ma'am. I've never been permanently tripping in the insane asylum, I said. My cousin is permanently tripping in the insane asylum, I said. Look at the pretty colors, you whispered as you pointed to the sky. I watched them as they went by, the feeling of myself floating on the clouds. The view was too real. I remembered you reaching for my hand, telling me it was like the smooth stone you had ever felt. Now you never wanted to let go. I held on to your soul and kissed, making sure you knew I worshipped you for the drugs you're making. Don't forget, but I wanted to remember this moment forever after. You told me it was the shrooms that made you say those things. Yeah, I didn't believe you. From a trick caused you to fall in love with me. I was only good with providing love when you needed. I thought the love was me. My presence, my screw hands in the clouds. But I soon found out it was just the drugs. It was just the shrooms. My magical mushrooms freestyle. As superficial observers often declared, rather it had deep-seated sociological causes of materialism, alienation from nature, and through industrialization and increasing urbanization, a lack of satisfaction in professional employment, and a mechanized, lifeless working world, a new and purposelessness, a wealthy, a saturated society, and lack of a religious, nurturing, and meaningful, psycho-philosophical foundation of life. The danger of LSD lies not in its toxicity, but rather in the unpredictability of its psychic effects. Objective reality, a worldview produced by the spirit of scientific inquiry, is the myth of our time. Above all, for Western people with their hypertrophy, irrationality, the development and expansion of a direct emotional experience of reality, unobstructed by words and concepts, will be of evolutionary significance. A hallucinogenic drugs are not formed a circle, or one could almost say a magic circle. Start with honey, and then the synthesis of a lysergic acid. Among this led to the synthesis of a lysergic acid. LSD, the hallucinogenic properties of LSD were the reason why hallucinogenic magic mushroom found its way into my laboratory. The work from which and thistleine were isolated, proceeded to the investigation of another Mexican magic drug in which hallucinogenic principles in the form of acid. This cannot be real again. This hallucinating reality. Hallucinating reality is me. I must be hallucinating reality. Rhymes incoherently. Hallucinating, rhyme hallucinating. Rhyme hallucinogen. Hallucinogen. I am hallucinating psychedelics of rhymes again. Psychedelically rhyming again. Rhyme psychedelically. Hallucinatingly. Hallucinogenally. Tripping in strawberry fields for eternity. Is the infinitely. Rhyming incoherently. Underneath the spirit of imagination, chanting rhymes infinitely. The Winnie the Pooh infinitely. Everything to you is imaginary. You are Winnie the Pooh. Imagine everything is you for eternity. Imagine the infinite who. The infinite who is you. I need infinite who. Infinitely able, infinite two. Infinite tomato, tornado, tomato, potato. I am infinite avalanches, pyramids. The avalanches and pyramids, medievally, wizardly, the wizard of Oz, hallucinatingly, tripping imaginary in me, underneath my infinite me, right infinite me, changes of infinite, I just incoherently, hallucinatingly, hallucinogenically, genetically, twisted, infinitely, the puzzle boxes, the puzzle pieces of evidency. I am opening the puzzle pieces, the puzzle box of infinity, the puzzle pieces, the puzzle box of evidency. Underneath the spirit of imagination, can you see? Imagine him being bigger than Jesus to me. Imagine him being bigger than Jesus to me. Well, imagine memorially, underneath the spirit of imagination, strawberry fields tripping for eternity is me. Imagine an infinity, imagine an infinity twisted lyrically, imagine an infinity. Psychedelically hallucinating, I will be psychedelically hallucinating, psychedelically freestyle and all the powerfully, psychedelically twisted lyrically, literally, performance and pop talking, we hear the things and lyrics all the powerfully, we're not and lyrically to fathom how or soar angelic, just take a pinch of psychedelic. Psychedelics show you what's in and on your mind. Those subconscious thoughts and fears that are hidden, covered up, forgotten, out of sight, maybe even completely unexpected, but nevertheless imminently present. Psychedelics are not suppressed because they are dangerous to users. They're suppressed because they provoke unconventional thought, which threatens any number of elites and institutions that would rather do our thinking for us. Psychedelics are the study of the mind, what the microscope is to biology and the telescope is to astronomy. Every person's body chemistry is different. The effect of one single drug that appeals to me might have a different effect on someone else. There's no way to tell what the perfect psychedelic drug would be because it would be perfect for only you. After having personally conducted over the last 50 years more than 4,000 psychedelic sessions, I have developed great awe and respect for these compounds and their enormous potential are both positive and negative. They are powerful tools, and like any tool, they can be used skillfully, ineptly, or destructively, and the result will be critically dependent. I'd honestly rather talk to myself and anybody around here. You're all fucking stupid. I'm gonna sit in here and talk to myself all fucking day. You fuck off. I don't understand. I don't understand how I can explain it to something. The only one I ever cared about is the fucking beat. I always hated everybody but now. I don't hate everybody with no emotion. Thank God. Her Dina's the only one I ever met. She's been there since fucking 3 years. There's nobody else. There's no way I can explain anything simple. You've always been stupid. Guys the same. Always like television. Man, I don't care. I'll just keep talking shit in my room. I don't care. And I won't mention anyone specifically or personally. And I'll just keep talking shit creatively. Go ahead and hit me, motherfucker. You'll go to jail where you belong because I'm not doing anything wrong. And the reality is, the only thing you can really do is come up here and beat me up. And my roommate's been studying mixed martial arts since she was 5 years old. He'll fuck you up. He's my bodyguard. That's why I let him here. There's nothing you can do. And I'm not sweating. Why should you care? Asked him to speak of it. And you hit me just for talking? Taking away my freedom of speech? The First Amendment? I can say whatever the fuck I want. Go ahead and hit me. You'll go to jail where you belong. You hit me just for fucking talking? I will send you to fucking jail where you belong. I'm just talking shit. I'm not mentioning anyone specifically. I'm not saying anything personally. I'm just so sick of people threatening me with violence. I can say whatever the fuck I want. I'm not hurting anyone. I'm not doing anything. There's no kids in my apartment. I'm making poetry and talking shit. I could be doing worse things in here. Go ahead and hit me. You'll go to jail where you belong because I didn't do anything wrong. It's like when Einstein spoke. It like bewildered people. People usually didn't understand what Einstein was saying because everybody around him was stupid. Look at the show Jimmy Neutron or Dexter. Everybody around him is stupid and doesn't understand them. Honestly, all of these drugs that I'm rapping about, I do have experience with. And probably the least I have experience with is heroin. I've never liked heroin. All it does is either make me sick or make me fall asleep. But I understand the psychology of being addicted to the drug. That's how I'm able to make such extensive songs about heroin. And yeah, I pretty much understand the psychology of being addicted to all the drugs. That's how I'm able to make my music about drugs so extensively and intensely. Hallucinogens and amphetamines. Those are the only things that are hard that I'm willing to do. Well, that's the thing. Finding a connection for them is hard. Usually hard drug dealers are selling like heroin, crack, and meth, or stupid shit like that. But finding a connect for amphetamines or hallucinogens, I'm usually privileged to find a connection for them for a short period of time. It's stupid, in my opinion, for doctors to prescribe amphetamines to children. Ritalin, Adderall, Vyvanse. You see, when you're a kid, it zombifies you, gets you calm for class. But as you get older, it starts stimulating you, get you into an extreme focus. Like that one episode of Family Guy where Brian started taking Stewie's medicine. See how it got Brian all crazy, but it zombified Stewie? That's how a lot of people get addicted to that shit, because they're being given it by doctors all growing up, and when they got older, it started affecting them differently, and they started abusing it. Are you guys gonna do something, or are you guys just gonna keep gathering around talking a bunch of shit? It really makes you no better than me. I am forever snorting cocaine and rapping. If I have a near beer, I'm near beer. And if I'm near beer, I'm close to tequila. And if I'm close to tequila, I'm adjacent to cocaine. Happiness lies within oneself, and the way to dig it out is cocaine. It's not the side effects of the cocaine. I'm thinking that it must be love. It's not too late to be grateful. It's not too late to be hateful. It's too late to be late again. The European canon is here. Everywhere I look, demons of the future. These battlegrounds of one's emotional plane. Of course, I'll read Basil. If you read it carelessly and act on it irrationally and with a blind faith of a fanatic, I might very well lead to trouble. The nature's full of devices for eliminating anything that cannot master its environment. The words worship me are all important. The only excuse for using a drug of any sort, whether it's genuine or epsom of salt, is to assist nature to overcome some obstacle to her proper functions. The drugs exactly for you and trying to dodge the toil essential spiritual and intellectual development, but they are not simply man traps. There is nothing in nature which cannot be used for our benefit. It is up to us to use it wisely. Now in the work you have been doing in the last week, heroin might have helped you concentrate your mind on cocaine to overcome the effects of fatigue. I've done a lot of research on near-death experiences. There are a lot of people that died and saw hell. There was one person I saw alive at a church, a pastor that died and saw heaven. There were some people I just saw a black room. It was different. Every single death experience, near-death experience that I researched was different. Based on my research on near-death experiences, I think where you go varies on the person. Maybe the people that were in a black room were in turmoil because it hasn't been decided where they go yet. Yeah, I guess you could say I like synthetics too. Stimulants, synthetics, and alcohol. Pretty much stimulants, synthetics, psychedelics, and alcohol. And yeah, weed, I have to do one of those four, and weed enhanced. Synthetics is like K2 or bath salts or duster. Stimulants is like methamphetamines and amphetamines. And psychedelics is like acid or shrooms. And alcohol is another one too. But yeah, I just don't like what most people turn to, crack and heroin. Those are the things I usually like, and it's usually mostly alcohol. But when I do one of those things, it cancels it out. But when one of those four I do, I just enhance it with weed. Child dreads fire. We had the same trouble with teaching Hermes and Dionysus to swim. They found themselves in danger of being drowned and thought the best way was to avoid going near the water. But that didn't help them to use their natural faculties to the best advantage. So I made them confront the sea again and again until they decided that the best way to avoid drowning was to learn how to deal with oceans in every detail. It sounds pretty obvious when you put it like that, yet while everyone agrees with me about the swimming, I am hollowed down on all sides when I apply the same principles to use of drugs. There's Ambien and alcohol, weird, and then there's Ambien mistaken for cocaine, weird. I, the unfortunate doctor, Polyakov, who then became addicted to morphine in February of this year, warn anyone who may suffer the same fate not to attempt to replace morphine with cocaine. Cocaine is a most foul and insidious poison. Yesterday, Anna barely managed to receive me from the camphor injections, and today I am half dead. The decision seems rather unfair, I remarked. You have done all the work in this business. I get a wife out of it. Jones gets the credit. Pray what remains for you. For me, that said Sherlock Holmes, there still remains that cocaine battle. stretched his long right hand up for it. The first 5 years Coca-Cola was made with cocaine. The first 5 years Coca-Cola was made with cocaine. For its first 5 years Coca-Cola was made with cocaine. The original version of Coca-Cola contains a small amount of cocoa extract and therefore a trace of cocaine. It was eliminated early in the 20th century, although other extracts derived from the cocoa leaves remain part of the Drügż to this day. Another reason why there's so many stupid haters is because the haters hate it that I shatter their delusions of their warped up view and perspective of reality, because I speak the truth. Dude, Pikachu Sharknadoes, Pikachu Sharknadoes of Dr. Eclipse and NATO, spaghetti, yo, do re mi fa sol la ti do giggity, goo, a day, do way, dumala, Peter Piper picking up Hackinoli, gibberishly spitting syllables off the top of me at supersonic speed. Peter Piper, the Betty Barber, supposed to put the butter on my batter, there's supposed to be a bottle, was better, yo, but the perfect area came up head. How much ground could a groundhog and a groundhog from the Peter Pipers, pickle peppers from the Betty Botters, butter, yellow butter, purple gel, And I got freestyles where I go on for 4 hours, freestyles where I go on for 5 hours, freestyles where I go on for 8 hours, freestyles where I go on for 10 hours. My content is impossible to match, and I just keep it simple. even alive. I'm after rhyme, heroin eyes. So many people walking by, so dead, but still alive. Oh, they're all in a rush to get in line. Familiar faces with their smiles, blank as mine. Open eyes and empty minds, all stuck in their patterns day and night, with no release in sight. Oh, they live and die inside their hives. From 9 to 5, spitting these rhymes. What must be wrong with my mind? Oh, they drown their pain and fear and wine, illusion of good times. Just leave your hopes and dreams behind. Check your emotions, leave it happy at the door. Drown in depression while they're lying at the floor. I see the sadness in their eyes, the truth behind their lies. See, they can't laugh and I can't cry. I'm after them, we got them heroin eyes. Can't laugh, can't cry. Got them heroin eyes. Can't laugh, can't cry. The devil's eyes, the heroin eyes. Pop, kneel to bread, a sight to weep. Put the pedal, hammer, and sickle. Work. She has 3 sisters at dusk, but she drinks tea from the silver belly of a samovar. In the dark, she drinks vodka. She takes a lover who smells of fresh meat. And the pines of the hump is on him like his tongue on the cess of her sex, like a little forest of white down on her breast, on the paint, on the nape of her neck. Hunger grows inside her. No, she is not hungry for him. He is hungry. He is a symptom of that hunger. An empty cup she could keep replenishing. Tweaker, did you eat any dinner? And have you showered? Tweaker, how long have you been awake? When's the last time you had real sleep? Or is every day maintained with 10 minutes every half hour? Tweaker, do the shadows still hear our voices? The only thing you hear is what you feel inside your skin, even real or just made up in your head. Tweaker, do you even care? But once you love miss you so much, do you even care? You lost your life before 25. Tweaker, please get better. Reach out for help. Put the needle down, drop the pipe, hear it shatter, blow away that line you just crushed up. Tweaker, it'll be alright. Your loved ones are still near, they still care. Reach out for help, don't be scared. Everyone wants to help. Tweaker, when you quit, the devil will shout. It won't be easy, count on that, but still it will be worth it. You'll get to live, so try your best. Be past this. You'll get through this, slowly but surely. You'll make it to 100 days sober. Reunite when all your loved ones employed with a growing family is what will come when you decide it's time to end the devil's game. So tweaker no more. For a lady or gentleman, good for you. You've come far. And keep your mind positive. I'm proud of your sobriety. Congratulations. You're living. And now you see why sobriety has always made it worth it. Tweaker no more. On the south side of Kelso. If it's there that you choose to go, well, if it's there you got to go, then ya just got to know about a man named Tweaker Joe. Now Tweaker, he's scrappier, and if you go down on his door, don't you worry about waking him up. He ain't slept since 74. Well, he's weird, weird Tweaker Joe, weirdest tweaker in South Kelso. Weirder than a free-toast frog, stranger than a 5-year dog. Now Tweaker, he's a scrapper, and he likes his shiny things, and he likes to see what fun he has by the chaos that he brings. He got a custom BMX bike with a flashlight on the grill. He got 32 LB of brass in his pack. He got a dope bag in his shoe. Well, he's weird Tweaker Joe, the weirdest tweaker in South Kelso. Weirder than a free-toast frog, greater than a 5-year hog. Now Friday hour a week ago, Tweaker scrapping cars. At the end of the alley, at a cop named Herman, and that cop for Tweaker. Well, he cast his light on our Joe, cause Berman had a plan. Tweaker Joe learned a lesson about messing with future sheriff man. Well, he's weird Tweaker Joe, weirdest tweaker in How so? We'd have been a three-toed frog, we'd have been a five-year dog. With the two men who took to run, and he's dragged down to jail. The field was covered with ice, crystals sticking up like a garden of little diamonds. Sophia was beside her now out, and two animals walked slowly into a crystal blossoms. Flora was enchanted. For a moment she forgot she was hungry, tired, and ill-equipped to make this journey. She forgot to worry about Oscar. She forgot to worry about Mary, which would never be a useful job for her. Off of her, she kicked up her feet, her front moves with each step, and watched the ice crystals scatter in front of her. Love can crystallize things, and love is in the air. The stress and rain can become a wonderful avalanche, shivering diamonds. Raindrops are transformed into a flood of sparkling crystal pearls. The power of love can turn rain into a multitude of glittering crystals. The mental seduction of love and a boundless illusion, point backward power, enterprise, motion can change any ordinary incident into a radiant, luminous, brilliant civilization under one crystal skulls are a metaphor, and reality is a consciousness hologram through which we experience both reality and rapidly pushed it too far. You can take the same risk again. It's the same guy that who got shot a cold voice given by a loving hand carries with it happiness and good fortune for a raising problem and a monopolar. A dream that spinner and a spinner, a slow like lines of snow, all composed of separate flakes of paper. Each flake was a cluster of suffering ice crystals. Scientists have controlled over 100 of them in a single flake under the microscope. Each minuscule crystal, colorless, and transparent, revealed a secret symmetry. Six sides of outward expression and rapid massive of an inward geometry of fluids and molecules of water, a rapid spotted, water. But that real wonder was that no two crystals were precisely alike. One is Power Camera Magazine, based on a display of micrographs, and what was really amazing about the enlarged crystals was that each contained in its center a whole world of intricate six-sided designs caused by microscopic air pockets for no conceivable reason. Nature, in a kind of exuberance, created an inexhaustible outpouring of variations on a single form. A snowstorm was a fall of jewels, a delirium of hexagons, clearly the work of a master animator, a spitter, a spatter, a snare ender, a spitter, a picker, a packer, a demonstrative, demonstrative, and convincing proof that an acid does consist of point of parts, and not all acid salts do crystallize into edges, but all dissolutions. Let's get something straight. I know many words and I have a wider discography. I may not present my rhymes in a way that people are used to, in a flow that people are used to, because I'm original. Me and my flow are new and original. I don't want to be the next Eminem. I want to be the first me. I said that once upon a time. I idol Eminem, but I don't want to be him. I said that once upon a time to not appear insulted to him or something I said previously to that video. The fault is not within the stars, it's within ourselves. We all know within our hearts. Honestly, if by some chance I can't get that medicine back, it's probably over and I'm really fucking tired. I made more content than anyone. Yeah, I feel like right then, say something.